Hey Internet, this is Gunter with MiniMishaps Games, and it's an update day. So, a ton is going on for the channel and myself, and so I figured I would just throw it all into a video and segment it by the different sections, and you can find your way in our news that way. So I'm just going to jump in. We're going to start with old news. We completed a huge week. We had our Dragon Wagon project, which was a big hit at D&D. We had the Squig Day project, which was one of the most fun, along with the Monster Bash, also super fun. We had two big Kit Bash projects come out in the same week, so that's kind of crazy. Really grateful to everybody involved in all of those channels and projects and Discord, and the support everywhere has just been really amazing. I will do a bunch of shoutouts at the end to everybody that, hopefully everybody that has made a big impact. And then I want to start with the ask, because it is, because I don't like that part. So, today is Holy Experiment Day, and it's meant for testing the universe and the powers that be, I guess. Asking questions and making prayers and seeing if anything comes of that. And so I'm going to have my ask and experiment be for my son. His birthday is coming up in May, and he had such an incredible time doing the Monster Bash, and he loves taking things apart and gluing things back together, and he adores the big box of random that I use for the paint challenges. And so my plan is to make a little box of random for Junior. And so my call and my Holy Experiment Day is to, if you have toys that you are going to have in a garage sale, or they're broken pieces of toys, that sounds weird to ask for people to mail us their garbage, but if you have any toys like that, if they are between the size of a Lego minifig and probably the size of it's supposed to be minis, so a Lego minifig and just smaller toys, I guess, for that. We'll put them up in a box, and we'll make a video of shoutouts and thank yous and everything of that. If you want to send something for the little box of random, the address is in the bottom, where you can send me a message and we can get that set up. But don't. It's not meant to be anything expensive or anything like that. It's meant to be stuff that you otherwise might throw away or give away or donate, so that we can put that little box of random, and he can have his own thing to kit bash and paint, and he just loves drawing stuff out of that box. So, okay, so that's enough with the ask. That's the hardest part for me, so I'll move on to more relevant channel information, which is the challenges that I mentioned. We do these once a week on Monday. We are coming up on challenge number 20, and that is the end of the last round of announced challenges. So for those of you playing along at home, the March 13th will announce the next 10. So watch for that. It'll be a video kind of like this, where we'll have a camera on the big box of random, and we'll do the dice rolling against the chart and all that for announcing the next round of challenges. And if you have challenges that you didn't see in the last list and you want to see in the next list, please definitely send those in the comments because they're not finalized yet, so we still have time to add ones if people want to see them. We are working next on a new potential set of videos or series for the channel, and that's going to be our portalacrum reviews. Now, the portalacrum is a function of the homebrew D&D universe that I run. Essentially, it's a place between worlds that connects all the different universes. And I'm talking about connecting the game universes to movie universes, to any kind of source of characters and stories. Most of the folks residing in the Getherverse are from the D&D and Pathfinder universes, but there's at least one NPC that got pulled in from World of Warcraft, and we're looking at doing the portalacrum as sort of the framing of the reviews we're going to start doing. So when we review a product or we review a system or game or movie, that will be under the context of this World Between Worlds. And at the end, we'll probably be designing characters from the things we review to fit into the homebrew Getherverse. Okay, moving right along. We are doing, we just got done with the Monster Bash project, and it has captured the imagination of the D&D folks. So we are actually doing all of March and April in all the live sessions and the VirtuaVentures on Discord. We're going to be doing a Hungry Dark arc for that. So if you would like to work on writing collaborative stories or developing a character, or you want to have a personal D&D DM virtually, the VirtuaVentures server is listed in the description of this video. We would love to have you join us for that. It's super fun to write those stories, and you can just find a whole bunch of lore about the Getherverse and all different kinds of things are there on the Discord server. But we'll probably be shouting out that in a couple of different videos as we go along to have it be related to that Hungry Dark story arc. So that's going on Discord until the end of April, probably. Next up, this coming weekend, we are going to be attending the Reaper Virtual Expo. I've never been to a convention, I've never been to an expo, and I am very excited about this. There are going to be classes and tutorials, so I might actually get to learn about how to do some of the things that we're pretending to try to do on the channel. Painting and basing and all those things will be involved in the weekend. And I did have donated the box for the convention, which has minis inside and other touristy things, and so I did an unboxing for that already. You can see that video. But I'll be probably painting some of those minis during the weekend and kind of keeping everybody appraised of how that event is going throughout. Alright, so I want to do shoutouts next. So, I can't believe how much support there has been from all the different communities that we're a part of. So the Monster Bash folks, they know that they've made a big impact. But that's Miscast Terrain, Rack Art, Nerdcraft HQ, Berserker Works. Check out their channels, they're incredible. And check out the Monster Bash playlist because there was a ton of new artists. Incredible what they've done with those projects. And so any of those, including our Monster Bash projects, has the links to their playlist. Squig Day, I want to thank Miniocalypse for using some of our picks in the promotional materials for that event, for hashtag Squig Day 2021, and now that's another fun channel that you should check out. I want to thank Goblin, that's Goblin with an H, for letting us have a cameo in his channel trailer as a negative review for Parcel Orc. That was so much fun to make as well. I also want to thank Fry Minis. They were the ones that let us know about the Reaper Expo. They do a lot of fun live miniature painting, and it's another neat channel for you to check out. I want to thank the folks at Nerd HQ. This is a physical store, but you can find them on Facebook and on social media. They're the ones that are letting me run D&D sessions. They do the 3D printing for any minis that I am using as 3D print projects. So they have been wonderfully supportive, and you should check them out if you can. And in the same vein, I want to shout out Goobertown Hobbies for connecting me to a bunch of other creators that has been really amazing thing for the channel. So thanks for that. And then of course special thanks to Frybox64, because they are just amazing collaborators. Lots of quirky, fun, creative ideas for different collaborations, and without Frybox64 I definitely wouldn't have ever probably done a baking challenge or lots of any of the other fun challenges that we've done on the channel. Okay, so that is my shoutouts. I know I've missed a ton of people. If I missed you in shoutouts, put your name in the comments and shame me, and I will try to make that right. So lots of amazing people supporting us. And our last section of the day is our upcoming videos. This Friday is the first Friday in March, which means it's going to be our 30 minis and projects in 30 days on Friday. And next Monday is the Zompocalypse Challenge, which I think is 19 of 20. Coming up, at some point I'll be making a video that's a Zoom meeting with myself, and that'll be another kind of a different approach to presenting some of the update information. We've got Audrey from Little Shop of Horrors, the big flower monster, is coming up as one of our big kit bash projects. We might do Hall of Heroes statues. There's a Gaslands project we're going to try and do for the end of March, and then all throughout April we'll be doing the Homebrew Universe 30 Days, 30 Questions challenge as well. I think that's about everything, and I appreciate you staying with me if you're still here at the end, and we will look forward to next time. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you like what you saw, go ahead and subscribe, and you can support us on Patreon or buy me a coffee, and we will see you for the next video. Thanks, Internet.